Here's 5 magic words that I use to get lots of clients in my business and make lots of money. So if you're in business, online, offline, and people are your customers, you're going to want to save this video and refer back to it because this is going to change your life. In this training, I'm going to share with you the exact strategy that I use and I teach my clients to use to help get more prospects, make more money, close more deals, all of that good stuff. And it's like ridiculously super simple. It's so simple, it's almost like a Jedi mind trick. And the second you implement it, the second you say the words to your prospects, you'll be just in shock that they all react the same way. And you'll probably message me and go, oh my God, oh my effing God, I can't believe that actually works, wow. Honestly, you can thank me later. So to explain what this very super simple, ridiculously lucrative technique when it comes to sales is, I need to tell you a little story. So I started out in business years ago, 2006, and I was selling life insurance or trying to sell life insurance to people in their homes. And basically, I was terrible at sales. Sales? Like I felt like a second-hand watch salesman. Hey, and you have this policy or that policy, and it would do this and it would do that, and then no one would ever buy from me, and I couldn't understand why, because I was such a nice guy, I'm very friendly, but no one wanted to buy life insurance off me. So then my father-in-law, who owned the brokerage I was selling for, said, here, son, watch this, listen to this tape. It was a cassette from 1974. And it was a recording, an audio recording of 3 different life insurance salesmen in 1974 who'd all made more than $1 million each in commissions in 1974. So I put it in the tape deck in my car. I had a Mercedes 320 CLK Sport at the time, my favorite car. Blue, I loved it, right up until my wife wrote it off in an accident. I was gutted. Anyway, before that happened, I hadn't had enough time to put the tape in the cassette tape and press play. The first guys, the way that they sold didn't resonate with me. The second guy, it was a bit too cheesy. I didn't really think it would suit my personality. But the third guy just told me these words. He just said, this is all I say in this order every time, and it works every time. And I thought, maybe I could try that. So literally like the next night, I went to sell life insurance in a family's house, and guess what? Boom, they bought life insurance, and I made like £2,000 commission. And I walked out the house like confused, scratching my head going, what the hell happened? And all I'd done is just literally just repeat the words that I'd heard on a tape the night before, word for word, and the people in front of me, the prospects, just said, yep, okay, let's buy. It was ridiculous. I'm going to show you the exact technique and the words in a second. Don't worry, that's coming, I promise. I'm not going to try and make you buy my course or like give me money for this information. I'm just giving you the most valuable tool I have ever to make money now for free, because I thought it'd make a good TikTok. Now, later on, a few years later, when I was running my business, my software business, I met another guy who had written a book, and I read his book on sales, and I thought, oh, that's cool. So then I combined his knowledge with my knowledge of the guy from 1974, and went boom, and created a personal sales technique, which I've been using for years now. And I used it to close the biggest deal ever, literally shook hands on it after months of work, and it was worth $140 million a year. Exactly the same technique, the same words, like 10 years later. And guess what? Even at that level, it worked because humans think the same way, no matter what amount of money is involved. Okay, so hurry up, Carl. Just give me the words. Give me the magic 1974 sales technique that has made you hundreds of millions of dollars. Okay, it's coming. So get yourself a pen and a piece of paper because this is so simple. Literally, it's 5 words. I'm going to give you the 5 words, then I'm going to tell you how to use them. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll give you the 5 words, and then I'll stop and make a part 2 where I'll explain how to use those in your sales process for your business. How does that sound? Okay. So make sure you follow me now, like this video, maybe even share it with your friends so that they can get this knowledge too. Here we go. So the 5 words are this, right? And it's very, very simple. The 5 words are this. Is that what you want? Okay, I'll say it again. Is that what you want? I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, get lost, Carl. It can't be that simple. But there's more to the sales process. So I'm going to explain how that happens and how it all works and how I then added my other friend's sales technique to those 5 words to supercharge everything and make lots of money, and how you can do it too in the next video.